Spec, a puzzle game created by the team of developers behind Sneaky Sasquatch, is a creative take on a puzzle game. And today, I will be explaining why it's worth playing. Right off the bat, when you open the game, you realize how it's a very structured game, but the developers took the liberty in making it a very open concept. They used the idea of lines and dots to create even a logo that's cool. The first level, I had no idea what I was doing, but I soon learned on my own that you were meant to angle all the squares into corners so that the ball could collect them. I didn't have a lot of trouble getting the first few levels, but then level 6 came. In this level, all you needed to do is make a heavy box slide on a seesaw so that you can use it to collect the squares. But because the game never went over the basic principles in a tutorial, I didn't know that you could tap the ball to make it go backwards. This level took me around 7 minutes to complete, but with a tutorial, it could have easily taken 2 or 3. As the game progresses, you get the hang of learning all these different stages as they get more challenging. So I would say that I actually agree with not having a tutorial because the game is meant to be a puzzle where you learn different functions. I played up to level 18, which took me about 30 minutes with no prior knowledge, but if you have a better puzzle skills than I do, that time easily could be cut in half. As the levels progress, it is important to note that not all of them are hard. Some of them just play with the physics of the game, turning the normal two-dimensional shapes into three-dimensional objects, and sometimes they even add buttons that trigger moving platforms. The designer is very intentional about not just challenging the player, but building each level up so that levels like 6 could exist naturally. Overall, I really struggled, but I really enjoyed the game. It's very dynamic, and it doesn't always feel like a puzzle, which makes it really fun. In the later levels, spikes are added for increased difficulty, and it gives this game a sense of risk and action. If I were you, I would download the game and check it out for yourself. I would also like to mention that while the game is free for all those who have Apple Arcade, the developers also created 2 separate games off of Apple Arcade. One is called Splitter Critters, the other is Dark Echo. Both are by the same developers. If this video gets 52 likes, then I'll review them in separate videos. Before you click off this video though, I did spend hours on not only on recording, but also on scripting and editing this video. So please subscribe, it would help us so much, and don't forget to like if you want me to review the other games by Race 7. Thank you, have a great day.